Let's go to North Gore. Does anybody care about the Ontario Ombudsman's report? Kevin, good evening.
Hey, Ron, how's it going?
It's going well, thanks. Thanks for giving us a shout.
On the level of hydro there, it's the hydro rates in this province are out of control, and it is ridiculous. I am a rural homeowner, and I can tell you some horror stories, man. I used to be billed about, on average, between $200 and $300 a month for my hydro consumption, and it recently, within the last 4, maybe 5 months, it has spiked. It has spiked to the point where now all of a sudden, through delivery charges and regulatory fees, however they try to justify it, I'm being asked to pay almost in excess of $800. That's almost $1,000 a month.
A month?
A month.
Where do you live, Kevin? This is for consumption in your home?
This is for they justify it through the regulatory fees and this is just for my own personal home. This is not for my business. This is not for anything else.
Well, you must have a mansion. You have one of those North Gore mansions, right?
I wish. It's a single story, man. It's a bungalow.
It's a bungalow. and you're getting bills close to $800 a month?
Yes, sir, I am.
My goodness.
And you know what really infuriates me more than the fact that this is out of control is that, well, it's that people seem to be okay with this. I know I'm not the only one that is being hit hard here. I know I'm not the only one that has to choose between bringing home groceries or paying the hydro bill. And where's the outrage? I can't believe your board is not lit up tonight with people calling in with Hydro One horror stories.
You know, Kevin, I wonder if people hear Hydro One or energy or green energy and they run to the hills nowadays. It's a topic that doesn't seem to have a solution. It's frustrating and, people are just avoiding it perhaps.
Well, I don't know, but when I look at the bottom line, I know I can't afford it, and whatever path we're on deserves reevaluation. It's interesting. It's interesting to note, like the hydro executives, like the guys at OPG and Hydro One. They're the ones making the sunshine list, like the CEOs and managers, right?
Yeah.
They're making a paycheck in excess of $100,000 a year.
A lot, yes.
And yet. Frontline service and customer service to that end is being sacrificed. I'm sorry, if this was a private sector company, that CEO would have been fired. Sorry, I'm venting
Kevin,
a little bit there, Ben.
Good for you for caring about it, Kevin, because again, we had this topic. I can't remember the topic we had a couple of weeks ago that you wonder, it's hard, are we getting the gauge of the air we live in? There's a topic that you think would light up the board, people would be upset about. And you don't get a call when it's a topic. You almost wonder if people have just become inured to the whole thing. Like, you accept it. It was some consumer issue. I'm forgetting what it was. But, I think it was the bank charges. Making, paying to pay the money, that kind of a service charge on your mortgage, like paying a service charge to pay your mortgage. And people just accept that. There's been no big pushback against the banks for that.
And that, to me, defies all logic and common sense. I fundamentally do not understand, where's the outrage?
Kevin, that's a great call. I want to thank you for phoning in. I want to thank you for caring about this story. Whether you get over, I'm not asking you to be angry, phone up, bite a nail and give me a shout here or anything, but your thoughts on the Ombudsman report. I'm just wondering if we are becoming very used to this. This is a damning report. Maybe the word doesn't mean anything anymore, but a scathing report, another word doesn't mean anything. You need a better word, torque it up. I don't know what more you can do. The Ombudsman has said that Hydro One has deceived the regulator, deceived their customers, hasn't cared about their customers, an arrogant corporation that offers astonishingly bad customer service. Is he right? Yes or no?